Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies, Oilers win, play the Bumba baby times 4. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies, Oilers are back winners. 4 wins in a row. Those wins are over LA, Vegas, and Anaheim. Ooh, jeez. Lots to talk about this game. Lots to talk about in this game. Now, it was not always pretty. No, sir. Not pretty at all. There was some ugliness to this game. Oops. Some very, very ugliness to this game. The whole first period, in fact, was ugly. Skinner got the start. Skinner got the win. Oilers win 3-1. It wasn't pretty. But lately, playoff hockey wins aren't pretty, and I guess the Oilers are still finding ways to win, so that's something to be happy about. Well, first period started off with an Oilers penalty, followed by an Oilers power play, where the Oilers didn't do anything for 14 minutes. 14 minutes of no shots on net, nothing, not a thing in the LA zone for 14 minutes. Think about that for a second. That's a period and a half and carry the... That's a long time to not get a shot if you are the Edmonton Oilers. That was concerning. That was concerning a lot of people on the Twitterverse and the Facebookverse and everywhere else with social medias. They were kind of losing their minds about how bad this team is. This team is back to playing garbo hockey. Count me tits. It was nothing after the first period. Now, let's get this straight. At the end of the period, the shots were 3-2 LA. Yeah, you heard that correctly. 3-2 LA. 5 shots total in the first period. Man, that sounds like a playoff hockey game to me. So, second period runs around. Oilers take another penalty. It is what it is, folks. You're playing LA. You're going to get the calls. LA is going to get the favorable bounces. It's what happens. So, anyways, we go on, and Oilers end up getting a power play after the refs missed 1, 2, 3, possibly 4 that could have been called. They finally called the 5th one. Hey, at least they called it. Oilers do end up scoring on a power play. Thankfully. Jeez, I'm not even going to say thankfully. Like, it was expected after how bad the one power play was. And wouldn't you think it? It is this guy, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Power play goal, assists go to Draisaitl and Bouchard. Yes. Wow. Hawkins, 98 points now. 2 away from that 100th century. Then again, nothing else happened. Oilers Pim. Oh, yeah. There was a few of those. After the second period, shots were 17-14 for the Oilers. So obviously something was said in that locker room yet again to hype up these boys. But I'm getting sick and tired of these intermission hype-ups, if this is what's going on. You are professional athletes playing at the highest of high levels. Do you really need to be hyped up in the intermission? Do you really need to get your asses kicked in the intermission and have somebody say, hey, this is an important game. We need to play better. End of 2, Oilers up 1-0. Life's good, life's grand. Then in the third period, more Kings tomfoolery. But they do end up evening the game up. Arvidsson scores 1-1. Took to the third period, which broke a shutout streak of almost 9 periods of shutout hockey. So 8 and a bit periods of shutout hockey by the Oilers. Not too shabby if you ask this guy. So Oilers again 1 hook, 2 hook, 3 hook. Hyman is getting mauled in front of the net in the hash marks by 2 players. I mean, he's getting 2-on-1 hit on both sides like he's fighting Mike Tyson out there. He's getting the lefts and the rights. One guy's left, one guy's right. He doesn't know what's going on. Refs are just letting him play, which I'm all for. If you're going to have them play, have both teams play by the same sets of rules. If it's all fair game, love and war, we're going to play until somebody goes home crying to their mamas, then that's how you call it for both teams. You don't call one team, you do what you want to do. You go play your lack of thought here, prison yard rules, but the other team is playing by ticky-tacky NFL, NBA rules. You can't have 2 different rules for 2 different teams, where one team was playing prison ball, the other team was playing can't touch you because if I sneeze on you, I'm getting a penalty. Just can't happen in the NHL. So, we move on. Oilers end up getting a power play. McDavid got slashed a few times, and the refs like, oh, I guess we call the 5th one? Got no choice, right? It doesn't matter. Power play goal, Draisaitl. His 31st power play goal this season. That's right. You heard it right. 31st power play goal this season. He's at 7:20 left in the game, so lots of time left in the game. McDavid and Hopkins get the assists on that. Draisaitl now has a 13-game point streak. 27 points in that 13-game point streak, 10 of which are goals. And then Nurse with a bank shot playing snooker out there. Nurse scores an empty netter, assisted by Draisaitl. 3-1 Oilers. We're happy in Oilers Town. We are now off to Anaheim, where we play tomorrow night to face the Ducks. Campbell's probably going to get the start. These 2 points mattered because it puts us, again, because Vegas got another LOT, loser point. They have 104. Oilers, because of their victory, have 101. LA, because of their loss, stays at 100. I like it. The Oilers leapfrog LA, are now 3 points behind Vegas. Win tomorrow. You are 1 point behind Vegas, who plays LA on Thursday. Watch out for that matchup because it's going to be a gooder. The people that I'm going to shut out in this video are obviously Draisaitl, and the power play. Power play went 2 for 4 on it, and the PK. The power play went 2 for 4, the PK went 4 for 4, meaning LA got 4 power plays, didn't get a sniff with Almay. Yes, that is a Lion King reference. Shots were 33-21 for Edmonton, but like I said, that first period was ugly, ugly, ugly. It could have been 1-0, 2-0 in favor of LA. Thankfully, Skinner did what Skinner does. Skinner did the Skinner thing and made saves that he had to make. Some he shouldn't have made, but he made them, and he made them look good. Now, let's hope Campbell can ride the momentum from his shutout last game and just kind of ride this pony. Build some confidence. Get some shutout hockey going. No goals, no goals, no goals. Win games convincingly, not barely. But they don't ask how, they just ask how many. Again, we are in Anaheim tomorrow night. Thank you for watching for Oilers After Dark. My name is Matt. We will see you 8 p.m. Mountain. Go Oilers, go. Bring on the Ducks.